So we did top last yesterday, which means that you were the most tired, and we're going to do it first in the show, so you should have the most energy. But every single person needs to smile the whole time. Every person. So this is our annual holiday performance, which I have done every year since we've been here. We traditionally do a performance at the end of the fall semester and at the end of the spring semester. And it will involve all 100 of my dance students. I teach 6 classes throughout the day. At a variety of levels, and they'll all be performing in this concert. We do, for this concert, ballet, tap, jazz, and modern dance styles. And we do mostly to holiday music, since that's the theme.
The students have been working very, very, very hard, and they're actually amazing. So if you were just to stop by, they're just gonna put on a show. See, when we talk about dance, sometimes you think they're just dancing and they're just performing. But to me, it's an art. To know dance, you gotta know rhythm, you gotta be on point, you gotta be structured, you gotta know this. So it's just not, to me, it's just not about dancing. It's actually being able to help them in a different array in the world of different things that they may choose to do.
A good hack, and now you can't wash them, but right before the show on Friday, cut a slit in them that you can get your foot through, and then paint the whole slit with clear nail polish, and it should hold up during the show.
That's good. My feet slippery.
Jesse, can you do it?
I was like, oh God, we done did this so much.
Okay.
I'm excited, but at the same time I'm sad because like we're leaving. That's it. The adrenaline rushing of the performance, like, oh my God, everybody backstage, how I'm gonna do what I need to do. Then you got the costumes, the quick changes, seeing everybody out here.
We are not at all, period, end of story, standing, and we are not, especially not, sitting in the wings, period, ever.
I'm not really nervous because this is my 3rd year doing a Christmas performance, but I mean, I can say I'm ready for it. I know Miss Max, she always comes out with something different, something crazy, so I think it's gonna be good.
The standards for dance in the state of Georgia include choreography, performance, etiquette, and then learning about dance history and things like that. So I'll always start at the beginning of the year with ballet, and we'll learn ballet technique and vocabulary, and then I'll give them an assignment to start creating a dance using that ballet vocabulary. And that dance that they start to create will eventually become their dance for the concert. Obviously, the focus of any class is to help them grow within that subject. So we, work on standards, we try and improve their technique, but that's never been the important part to me as a teacher. That's not what I'm really interested in. It is the other sort of soft skills, because I have the opportunity as a fine arts teacher to really spend more time on those than you would in like a math class, for example. So like I said, group work is huge. Being able to work with other people, communicate effectively, resolve conflicts is a huge skill, and those are the skills that, if nothing else, I want my students to walk away with. Responsibility. Preparing for a show like this teaches so much responsibility. They have to know what they're wearing underneath, be able to plan the order of that, be here on time for rehearsals and performances, so organizing rides. There's so many levels to that they have to plan and prepare for. If I teach them nothing else, if they learn no dance, that is not what is important to me at all. The energy is always electric. Any performance, anywhere, for anything that I've ever been a part of, it's always just extremely exciting, because I think that the arts really bring something special, and everyone knows that it's going to be something special, even if they can't really name and talk about what it is. I think that people really find performances to be a different experience. Being on stage is not like any other feeling in the whole world. It is getting to share something of yourself that you can't describe in words, and that people only get to see that part of you when you are on stage dancing. Dance, to me, is a method of expression. I think that above anything else, it's a way to communicate something to someone else. And it can be beautiful, and it can be ugly, and it can be challenging. It's athletic, it can be all kinds of different things, but I think at its core, it is communication.